style, almost like a Kimura style grip, and Gavin's breaking it up, trying to get the space. Both these gentlemen very comfortable in this position. Gavin putting on a boot, trying to angle his body left and right, getting coached from his big brother DeAndre off on the side. Okay. Dusty's trying to keep the attacking leg down. Kind of looking like he's got an elevator hook in there. Not sure where he can go, not wasting too much energy. Gavin doing a really great job of just protecting himself and staying calm in the pocket here of this submission attempt. Dusty trying to get his feet back into that single leg X. He might change this up now. Yep, it looks like he's gonna come on top. Nope, he went back for it. Looks like he's going heel hook here. No twisting leg locks here, so Dusty's gonna have to give it up and move to something else. All right, switches it back. Gavin immediately clears that single leg X, understanding that that knee pinch is what's going to really hurt the position here. So he's going heavy on his foot. Dusty goes to elevate, once again trying to make that leg light. Little deep on the calf with this attempt. Up, watching out for the triangle. Very good work from both these gentlemen so far. High-paced matchup, lots of good control, switching back and forth. He's really trying to go for this straight ankle, but he's so deep on the calf. Up, Gavin backsteps over the single leg X. So once again, he's putting on the boot, trying to defend, holding the head posture close, so that way Dusty can't really move his back away and get great torque through this mechanic. Okay, now we're moving past the leg lock battle. It seems like right now both men are trying to figure out how they can capitalize into the next position. Gavin going for a calf slicer, it appears. I think he stepped over. I can't tell if his forearm is in on this angle. Okay. If it is a calf slicer, what Dusty needs to do is get his leg out from being isolated. If he stays in this position, he's only going to be fighting himself. It looks like a Texas cloverleaf style grip from Dusty on the bottom. He is underhooking Gavin's triangle legs. That can actually put a lot of exertion on that Achilles tendon. He gives it up though. So now Gavin's trying to take the leg cross side. Both men looking very, very comfortable in this position. Okay, bailing on the leg lock. It seems like we're going to try to... Okay, both men in a seated guard. No-gi berimbolo attempt from Gavin. It looks like he's gonna work there. Up. Dusty was able to stop the back take, but Gavin's still hanging out underneath there in the pocket, right underneath the knees. It's going to be curious to see how he can affect this. Okay. Now Gavin sits back for the straight ankle. Dusty using a cross-side grip. He's really putting on the boot here as Gavin tries to belly down, and Dusty is clear. And now Dusty's back to attacking that straight ankle again. Trying to isolate that far side leg, making it harder for Gavin to spin out of the move. Very high grips on all these ankle lock attempts. Both men are basically mid-calf when they're trying to execute. Super tough to figure that out. If you've never done it before, what happens is you're actually putting a lot of pressure on the wrong area. You can't really affect the ankle lock properly without correct leverage. Everyone should know that. But grab and go again. Here it is. Interesting position. So Dusty has his feet crossed behind Gavin's neck. Gavin's swimming through, trying to get his hips back into this game. Gavin has cleared the leg threat to a degree. Tries to spin out. Okay. Gavin has cleared his knee line, so the threat is no longer there. I'm still waiting to see what these gentlemen have going after they pass the guard. that's the second time that Corbe has shot a guard and that Dusty has sat back for the ankle. So this might be a recurring trend. Pretty much, it looks like one man is willing to go for the position. One guy is just going to try to finish. And Gavin backsteps into a Kimura lock. Dusty comes on top. Gavin continues with the Kimura lock, but now we're just in a guard position. Now switching to an armbar position. Dusty is holding the foot. Gavin's trying to isolate that arm, kicking the other arm away. Really waiting, and Dusty pops his head out the other side and walks the corner. Very nice job by Dusty Estrada from First State Jiu-Jitsu. Excellent matchup so far. These gentlemen seem very, very well versed. They seem to have a very similar skill level. Curious to see what happens once again after we pass a guard. Both guys have been playing a lot of leg lock battles up to this point, with Gavin having one armbar attempt and a Kimura lock that he used to transition to the back. A lot of grip fighting here. Almost an Estima style lock on the foot. Dusty has to be very careful about this reaping effect on the knee if he kicks that foot too far over. Gavin looking to pressure pass over that knee, popping that knee underneath him. I'm not sure if you at home can hear the coaching going on, but we have, once again have DeAndre Corbe, the older Corbe brother, coaching from the sidelines. Both these men, excellent competitors. You see them on all different types of East Coast circuits. So this match is very, very well paced at this point. They don't seem to be tiring. We just finally got to an established position past the guard. Gavin in the mount. Looks like he's isolating that right arm of Dusty. Dusty looking very relaxed here, trying to probably elbow escape out the side. Looking for either a step over mount escape or making an elevator hook. Gavin is forced to get higher in the position than he probably likes right now. Gavin's got this Americana, but he can't seem to isolate it to the correct side. It's just over the head of Dusty, where it's not that big of a threat. Dusty squirming, very flexible young man. Once again, Gavin playing the mount, has Dusty Estrada in an Americana. No grapevines yet, which is interesting because he's not going to really get his hips into play. It's just really arm strength here. And like I said, without those grapevines, Dusty has a lot of play with his hips from the bottom here. Might transition into an armbar. We're waiting to see here. He's got the leg across. Dusty already escaped it once. Can he do it again? Into a back take. Both hooks are in. Gavin is really, really comfortable here. Him and his brother love the back. Transitions into a body triangle, super low on the hips. Not quite attacking the diaphragm, just a controlled position, correctly executed with the hook on top. And there's a lot of hand play going on as Dusty knows that he wants to move to this side now. So now he's attacking that foot on Gavin. Because when you triangle your feet and you get to the lock on the wrong side, you can actually hip in and get a straight foot lock on that triangle. I don't know how strong Gavin's feet are, but that looked like a very, very solid attempt. That triangle came undone now. He's going back to a traditional back take with two hooks in. Incredible enough, I'm just now starting to see these two men breathe heavy. High volume of action. Good job on Dusty for escaping that back take, but he's still in the mount. He needs to find a way to get past this position where he just keeps turning and turning and turning inside. Gavin going for another Americana. Dusty very tight with his elbows to his hips. Looking for the mount escape is Dusty. Rolls, but his arm's in a very dangerous spot. Very dangerous spot. Triangle transition. Dusty looking to keep his posture. forcing Gavin to kind of climb out of where he wants to be. We're just over 10 minutes into this very exciting match, and it looks like we're getting a little close to a finish here. Gavin is inching and inching that triangle. Dusty's trying to pop it off to the side. He needs posture here. And Gavin gets the tap via triangle choke just past the 11-minute mark on that match. Excellent work by both these gentlemen. They represented their schools very well. And Gavin Corbe wins by triangle choke.